y'all, and welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing speed reviews. I've been testing a lot of new products. I have my follow-up thoughts. I'm ready to give you my full review. We're going to be doing this super quick. I've used these products here on YouTube and other videos with y'all, so I'm just here to follow up. Let's jump into it. With a fail. This right here is the Velvet Lip Liner. This is from Ciate London. They actually sent me this lip liner, and this is in the shade, I don't even remember. I think it was like nude or something on the box. It is so stiff. I felt like I was scraping my lips to get any color to pay off. If I warm it up on my hand like this, like back and forth, I can get some color. But it's so not glidey. And listen, I like a lip liner that isn't overly creamy because it stays where you put it. You can define the lips and it's gonna last all day, but not where it's so stiff. I literally have to warm it up every time I use it because I'm wasting product, I'm wasting time that way. I don't like that lip liner. Next up, we'll talk about a product that is just okay, because that's why I love doing these videos. Not just favorites, not just worst of, because we're talking about products that may be good, but not amazing. Maybe products that are not good, but not the worst ever. You know, this Bobbi Brown powder, I do like, okay? Hear me when I say I like this powder. This would fall into this product is okay. I like it. It's good, but it's not amazing. It's not going to be a favorite. This is the Vitamin Enriched Pressed Powder in the shade Neutral. What I like this for is kind of buffing the under eyes. You know, like I've already set my under eye. Everything is locked down, but maybe I just want to kind of diffuse things because this powder is very sheer. It has a not glowy finish, a not matte finish, more like that kind of soft, somewhat like glowy finish. Not shiny, not glittery, but it does kind of take away that matte look if I feel like maybe I'm a little too dry looking under the eyes. Now, I do have oily skin, if you did not know. I think that's always important to talk about when we are looking at complexion products. I have oily skin, I live in a humid place, but I'm not 21, you know, so sometimes I do need to kind of take away the powdery look under my eyes, and I do like the powder for that. I bought this Naturium The Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter. This is a new launch from Naturium. I love this body wash so much. I also repurchased that because I had gone through and I needed another one. So when they showed this body butter, I knew I had to buy it, and it does not disappoint. The texture is so thick and rich. A little goes a long way. I don't need a lot. It does not irritate my eczema. It soothes all of that. I am so into it. It doesn't really have like a strong fragrance or anything. Like I can just smell like what to me smell like the natural butters and oils that are in here. New favorite, obsessed. Okay, so I have the Cozy Up Cheek Palette from Simply Posh. Now, I do have an affiliate code with the brand. They did send me this palette. This video is not sponsored. Nothing like that. If I have any affiliate codes as we go along today, I will pop them up on the screen for y'all. I will also link everything down in the description box. I will list it all. Everything will be there. This is the cheek palette. So this is the first product I've ever tried from Simply Posh outside of their eyeshadow palettes. So I was really excited to try something new from the brand, something a little different. And I have to say, this palette is really pretty. These blushes are pigmented while not being overly so. So I definitely feel like I can dip my brush in, I can put it on my cheeks. It's easy to blend, the pigment is there, I can see the blush. I'm not having to like dip in the pan like 1,000 times to get a little color to show up. I also feel like these are long lasting and they're easy to blend. On the occasions I have picked up a little too much, I've been able to buff and get a look that I'm happy with. These highlighters are really pretty. They are very like glowy without being too pigmented, which I like. They're not sheer, I don't want to say that they're sheer at all, but they are not so pigmented that they're leaving a stripe on your face, because I don't like that. I don't know anybody who likes that. There's a nice mirror in here and you can pop the pans out. So that is a win from the brand. Next up, we'll talk about the couple of lip products that I have on. This is the Clarins Water Lip Stain, and I have the shade Violet Water. I love this lip stain so much. I am wearing this today. I do have something else layered on top, but I like this because it is a stain and it represents itself as a stain. Naming products is important. This is going to do exactly what it says. It's not going to dry out your lips, but you put it on and it's going to give you that slight tint that is going to last all day long. I like using this under lip gloss, lip oils, things like that, because it's going to give my lips that color and allow me to layer on top. I really enjoy this. It doesn't feel drying. I like this so much. And I'm wearing it under a lip oil from Martine Cosmetics. I've been testing trying these. These launched with the Mayday collection from Martine Cosmetics, and I have the shade CJ over top. I have a whole video on this Mayday collection, and I have to say I really like these lip oils. They do have more pigment to them than some other lip oils I have tried, but they are very comfortable. Like you can see, I'm feeling glossy, but I don't feel sticky. I just feel nice and hydrated. I do feel like this formula is a little thicker than like if you've tried Lunar Beauty. Those are very watery. These are not thick and oily feeling. They still feel nice and comfortable, but they are thicker than that formula, if that gives you a reference. My favorite shade is actually this one, Summer, the one that's more orangey, but I do lip swatch all three of those on my lips if you want to watch my Martine video. Okay, these are new liquid shadows from Unearthly Cosmetics. I forget exactly what they are called, but I have the shade Willow and Thorn. I'm actually wearing the shade Thorn today. I have this paired with my Resurgence palette. I think I'm using 4 shades in here and this shade right here. So Thorn is a multi-chrome. I do have a TikTok on these, and I also did film this look. If it's not up yet, it will be coming very soon. But I like these. They're not my favorite liquid shadow formula. I do feel like I have to layer them up a lot to get them super pigmented. I think they work best if you put a base down underneath. Like if you're wanting the like green or blue to come through on this, put down your green or blue shadow first and then tap this on. I like them, just not my favorite liquid shadow formula. So these would kind of fall into that good, not favorite category, you know, but these are, I believe, only sold as a duo. This one right here is really pretty too, Willow. I will list these down below. I don't think Unearthly has any liquid shadows anymore. They used to, but I think these are the only ones that they're doing now, and they're in that pretty lip gloss packaging that Unearthly has with the like snow globe on top, which I love. Let's talk about the highlight that I'm wearing today. It is my Basic Witch from BellaBeauteBar. So I did order this highlighter the day it launched because I have the Oracle Chrome highlighter palette. It has been a favorite always. Ever since it launched, I bought it. I love it. They have beautiful multi-chrome highlighters. So when I saw that they were going to do this like sparkly pressed highlighter, I knew I had to buy it. It's what I have on today. It is very sparkly. It doesn't leave a cast on my skin. So I feel like when I turn in different angles, you're not just seeing a stripe, but you are seeing an intense glow. If I look up close, I can see like this rainbow sparkle to it. So if you are somebody who is like absolutely no sparkle in my highlighters whatsoever, don't worry, I will be talking about some of those in just a minute, but this one has sparkle. I love to have fun with makeup. I love a sparkle. That highlighter, I love it every time I wear it. I've been telling myself I can't reach for it so much. It's a favorite. I'm wearing this blush from Jones Road. This is called the Best Blush in Pop. That's the shade Pop. Let me open it. Ah, there we go. This is the blush that I'm wearing today. This is beautiful. I I've really been liking some of the things I've tried from Jones Road. I think they make some really nice products, very quality, just kind of in this like kind of basic packaging. But this is a pink blush, you can see, but it has this faint little bit of shimmer to it that makes it look not super glowy on the cheeks, but not matte. It has this skin-like sheen to it that I think is really pretty. So you can see, like my blush, it doesn't look flat matte. Of course, I do have the highlighter on, but it does look super skin-like, and I like that. I've been using this one pretty often. It's been like this or the Simply Posh. If you don't like the glittery highlight, let me tell you, this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Seeker Highlighter Illuminator in Sun Idol is beautiful. I do not see any sparkle in this one, just that beautiful glow. I think Sun Idol is such a good name. I don't think this is exactly like the Amrezy. I know that was kind of everybody's hope, but I do think this is beautiful. I've really enjoyed it. If you want a nice glow to your cheeks and no glitter, this highlighter. You can definitely get it to be very intense if you want to build it up, but just a little dip in the pan and a brush on the cheeks, you're going to get that I am the sun goddess type of look, you know? So I really, really like this, and I feel like the packaging is very luxurious as well. I was also sent the cookie highlighter, I bought this myself. This was sent to me. This is Cookie from Benefit. This highlighter, really beautiful. Now this one I think is more intense. It's definitely a different shade from the ABH. So you can see this one has almost more of this like pink undertone, a little more frosty, whereas this one is a little more warm and it's more intense. So if you want an intense highlight, this is it. This is it. It is beautiful. I love this undertone in a highlighter. Don't get me wrong, if you want to just take a tiny bit on a fluffy brush and dust it on, you don't have to go quite as intense as this swatch, of course, but I would say on a scale of like intense to the most intense, that's it, you know, like the most intense. I really like both of those though. I would say, like, I've been trying these highlighters, they're favorites. I bought these Natasha Denona eye pencils. I was very hesitant because they are a bit pricey, you know. They're eyeliners and they're a little pricey. They're over the $20 mark. So I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and buy them. I've heard great things. I know my friend Karen Harris really likes these. So I ordered these shades Fushi and Willow. I am wearing Willow today. I love these. They last all day in the waterline. I understand the hype. The shades are beautiful. I love them and they last. What more can I ask for? This Refi primer, I was hesitant. I thought maybe it was going to be gimmicky. I'm like, listen, is it just hyped up on social media but not good? This roller you can take off. Okay, I took it off. See if I could wash it. You can. You can take the roller off and just use the product inside. I like this. This is a primer with niacinamide. It is thin. If you like the Milk Hydro Grip primer, but you don't love it, you want something more serum-like, I feel like this is if Milk Hydro Grip, which is a holy grail for me, and a thin skin serum had a baby, that's what you would get with this. I like this. I still like Hydro Grip better because it's been with me for years, you know, but I do really, really like this. I feel like it's a little hydrating, it's a little serum-like. It's the primer that I put on today, but I mean, I'll have to use this completely up before I can really say like, oh, I like it better than Hydro Grip. It's way more thin. It's good. I like it. It has the niacinamide. It has a little bit of grip to it, not a ton, but you still get that extra hold without feeling heavy. And I do feel like it's kind of nourishing and hydrating at the same time, so I'm into it. Okay, the Melt Deadly Nightshade Duo Cream Blush and Highlight. I am wearing this cream blush underneath the Jones Road today. I love this. The cream highlight is a new formula from Melt. I knew I loved the cream blush light, so I was excited to get another shade. Of course, excited about the packaging, but the cream highlight is really beautiful as well. I love it most layered under my powder, but it works well on top as like too. It doesn't lift anything, but it does give this like, this is just my skin, not makeup. I'm just this glowy, I'm just this perfect type of vibe, and I love that. I also have this new formula from Melt. This was in the Christmas Town collection. This is the Glitter Eye Gel. So this is the Glitter Eye Gel. Yeah, it's not like the glitters that we had in the Mary Jane collection. They're more like cream shadows that are very sparkly and very intense. Like cream shadows, and the like glittery that they did kind of had a baby, like a mix between that. Really beautiful. They last, they're pigmented. I don't have to layer and layer them. They're easy to blend. They set, they're beautiful. I love these. Like, these are favorites as well. Last but not least, let's talk about mascaras. This Smashbox mascara, this is the Fanned Out mascara. It takes me a while to review mascaras, so that's why I have so many. I'm like, okay, I've been testing and trying all of these. Now I'm ready to follow up. So this mascara is, okay, it gives me some length, it gives me some volume, but it's not better than my Melt Supernatural Lash. It's not better than my Pat McGrath. It's not better than the Give Beauty mascara or the Fenty mascara. It's just a little bit under them. It doesn't give me more. And those, especially the Melt Supernatural Lash and the Pat McGrath Dark Star, they give me more. Now, this one I'm shocked by. This is the Benefit Fan Fest. I didn't expect to love this as much as I do. I really like the curve of this wand. It makes getting my lower lashes really easy. I took this mascara on a little weekend getaway recently, and it was beautiful. It gives me more. It, like this one gives me more length. It gives me more volume. It gives me more separation, and I like that. Now, I do have two tubing mascaras. This is the Finding Ferdinand mascara, and this is the Half Magic mascara. When I wear them, they look pretty. I don't love tubing mascaras. I've tried several now, and I've just come to the conclusion I don't like tubing mascaras. I don't think they give me what a traditional mascara can give me. I know so many people love them, but for me, I just don't love. They definitely give me nice length, but I'm never just like, oh, my lashes look so good when I use a tubing mascara. So I don't dislike these formulas, but I don't love tubing mascaras. I hope that makes sense. Okay, that is all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Super quick reviews, super quick speed reviews. I enjoyed it. I always love talking about makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe. I have lots of videos coming. I have been working away getting videos ready for y'all. So I hope you will subscribe and stick around. I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.